Hey guys, Miss Bush here with your weekly app review. This week we took you inside of our homes and we showed you how we address the three components of fitness at home. So we showed you how to be active and how to address the muscular strength and endurance component, the cardio component, and flexibility. We really endorsed some YouTube channels, and we talked about how you have to have zero equipment in order to work out, but it's always nice to have technology and resources. So this week, I want to introduce you to two different apps. Both are by the creators of Down Dog, and one is a HIIT app, that's that high intensity interval training, and the other one is a yoga app that is great for flexibility. So let's get into them. First, I want to show you the yoga app because that's the one that I foresee myself using the most. Right there, called Down Dog. And see, I was in the middle of a practice. But when you open this app, of course, just like any other app, you have to sign up. What's nice about it, though, is once you sign up for one app, you can just use your login credentials for the other app because they're by the same company. So this yoga app is really nice because it allows you to tailor your practice to what you like. So you get to choose your practice settings. When you go into the settings, it allows you to pick a type of yoga. So passive yoga is where you're really going to be able to work on your flexibility and stretch. And specifically yin yoga, it allows you to get a deep stretch and you kind of melt into the poses and hold them, okay? So I'm going to choose that. And then you get to pick a body part or pick an area to focus on. So if you're working out and you have done a lot of maybe squats, or maybe you've ran a lot, maybe you're sore in your legs, you could pick hamstring stretches or anything right here. Or you could just pick none. And it will just do kind of like a full body and it doesn't focus on any area. I did pick chest and shoulders because I have had a lot of pain in one of my shoulders and it's good to just kind of get it stretched out. Then you can also pick your level. So if you've never done yoga, beginner 1. If you kind of know about yoga, you could choose intermediate 1 all the way to advanced. And that basically just gives you easy to hard poses, okay? Because my shoulder was hurting, I chose intermediate 1. And then this is the Savasana. So before and after every yoga practice, you have a time of, essentially it's meditation. You're laying down, you're deep breathing, and you're just letting your body melt into the ground. Really getting relaxed and just allowing yourself to forget about any thoughts, any stress or anxiety. So depending on what you need, you could set a time. I typically like to do 5 minutes. You don't have to. Okay. And then one of my favorite options is that you can pick a voice to listen to.
Separate your knees wide.
So you can pick any one of these voices. Some are male, some are female.
Separate your knees wide.
But they're all very calming. You can just pick which one you like the best. And then you can also pick what type of tunes. So you can have none if you just want to do it quiet. Or you can have alternative beats. Acoustic, which is kind of nice. It's just people singing and very chill. Or ambient, which is just like noise. Okay, a lot of people choose ambient in yoga practices. And then you can do your pace. So if you're a beginner, slowest and slow might be good. Most people are probably going to do normal. All right. And then you can pick how long you are practicing for. So the longer you practice, the more poses you do. So 20 minutes, start practice. It's really cool. And sorry, I can't control how the screen is.
Come to a comfortable
It's cool because
seat.
Not only does it show you a video of the people, but they're talking. You can have music. And then if you know the poses or if you want to see what's coming up next, you can kind of go through it.
Roll over your
so you can see here,
have a seat on your heels.
They're doing a lot of different poses.
Rise
it
up
will go
onto
on
your
for
knees
20
and
minutes.
Step your right foot forward.
Okay.
Sweep the arm.
And it is
One-legged
a normal
camel,
pace, so they're not going
second side.
super fast.
Rise up.
But you can see
left foot forward.
how she does the different
Arms
things.
overhead.
So it's super
Drag
easy
your
app.
left foot back and pull the
Very,
right knee
very
forward.
user-friendly.
Lift up out
I
of
felt
the
like
lower
I was
back.
at an actual yoga studio doing
Keep
yoga.
the lower back long.
All right, now the second one is the HIIT. So HIIT can be good for cardio and it can be good for muscular strength and endurance. Let me exit there. Sorry, guys. So with your HIIT practice or with your HIIT app, you can you have different options again. So you can do exercise length, and that's how long you are active. So with HIIT, you have a period of time when you're active and then a period of time when you're in your recovery and you're just kind of hanging out, breathing, and then you pick back up and you start being active again. So exercise length, well, if you want to be active for 30 seconds straight or 60 seconds straight, most people are probably going to start with 30. And then your recovery goes from no recovery, which if you want a really high intense workout, that's good, all the way to a minute. 15 seconds seems pretty good to me. And then you can also pick what you want to do. So aerobic is really cardio, and then you can pick different strengths or different areas where you want to focus on strength. Total body just means kind of going through and doing small circuits that address everything. Okay, and then this also allows you to pick music. So basic pop sounds good. Okay, you can tailor your time here too. So all the way up to an hour, all the way down to 3 minutes if you wanted just to do a quick maybe break in between classes. All right, so 15 minutes. And then you start. And it's exactly like the yoga.
Let's
only
begin in 10 seconds with
it
squat to butt
is
kickers.
more active. So it's the app is the same as it shows you and they talk
3,
to you.
2,
Now let me tell you,
1.
this
go.
is different than what I just did yesterday. They change it up, which is good because you don't want to have to do the same, exercises and activities every single time. And I didn't even have to choose that. It just does it for me.
Halfway done.
So it's a really cool option. In order to exit practice, I want to show you all one more thing. Now, both of these allow you to track your practices. So you can track how many practices you've done, you can track what you've done, and if you want to hold yourself accountable for being active, this is a good way. Okay, and then you can put favorite practices in. Okay, and then of course this is all of the account options. Now I do want to point out that they have yoga, they have bar, which is kind of strength and conditioning, and then they have a 7-minute workout. And then none of you need to know this really, but they have a prenatal yoga if you want to share it with an adult who might be pregnant. So it's very cool. It's very, very easy to use, very user-friendly, and I highly recommend it. You all should check it out. It is called Down Dog Yoga and HIIT.